Alright, my time is up and I made a special compilation for you of all the videos and pictures I took here. Hopefully you will enjoy it, but before we jump into that, there are some things I want to talk about. I would start with the Erasmus program. I think there are still many people that are considering to go and they are not sure to go. My personal opinion is that you definitely should go. I know that there are always some obstacles, always some struggles, and it can be sometimes stressful, but it's definitely worth it. You need to fill lots of documents and send them and scan them and copy them and stuff like that, and I believe it can be a little bit frustrating, but really don't get stopped by that because pros are way heavier than the cons of that concept. Most important thing I can tell about this Erasmus program is that nobody will ever pay you like 1 year or half of the year of vacation. That's really fine. And I mean, it's not just vacation, of course, but you are your own master and you can do pretty much whatever you want. If you want to focus just on the studies, it's completely fine, and I think it's also nice and important. Or you can balance it like me and focus on the school and on the free time you have here. That brings me to the second part I want to tell you, and that's what I did here. Of course, there are many opportunities, many ways to go through Erasmus. Some people like to party, and I understand that, but I don't think that this is the life I was seeking here. Otherwise, I guess I would go to a different country. I came to the Norway, and especially to Tromsø, to see the nature, to explore the environment here, to make lots of sports, to meet people from different parts of the world. I think I accomplished pretty much all of that. So what I did here, I was traveling. I think I was traveling a lot. I went to Trondheim, then I went to the Svalbard, and then I went to the Oslo, and this is just the flight trips, but also I traveled around the Tromsø island. We went to the Blatvannet Lake, we went to the Northenden, so I think I traveled a lot. I went on few hikes, really beautiful hikes with Fjellengruppe, and I even did caving. Then sports. I think I am at my peak of my physique right now because I think I never ever put so much effort in my body, and I'm also proud of that because it wasn't easy. And what I did, I pretty much went regularly on practices of volleyball, frisbee ultimate, and futsal. We also played outside football, and also I pretty much went to the gym like at least 2 times a week. In November it was a little bit weaker because there was lots of school. I'm not really the biggest fan of gyms, but I quite liked it. The most important thing that I think the most proud of is the Air Alert Free, which is this program to improve your bouncing abilities, to improve your air time. At the beginning it was quite easy, but it's like getting more and more difficult. Of course, it's 15-week schedule. From the 8th week it was pretty much just pain. You can watch now the difference, if there is some, I don't know, between the first week I took a video of me jumping and the last week. If there is no big difference with the jump, at least my legs feel lighter than before. Before it was just, I don't know, heavy chunks of my thighs, and now it's way easier to move, to run, everything, so it was worth it for sure. So yeah, and here is my full program, what I did here. I wrote every single day how many kilometers I ran or walked and what I did that day. I'm proud of myself really about that. Yeah, I also set myself some challenges that you can see also there. So if you are interested, you can watch it through, and maybe you can ask me about something, how I did it or why I did it. I'll be happy to answer in the commentaries, or just you can write me personal. Another thing that people ask me quite a lot, it's the relationship, because sometimes they are afraid or they don't want to go because they are in a relationship. I understand that it can be demanding and maybe scary, but it is definitely possible because we made it with my girlfriend together. And I think personally it's about three things. It's about patience, it's about trust, and it's about communication. And if you keep up these three things, I think you'll be just fine. I don't think it's a reason to stop you from going to Erasmus. So in conclusion, go, definitely go. It's worth it, absolutely worth it. I gained so much experience here, and that's something that nobody can take away from me. I am really happy I did go. It will be harsh to say goodbye now, really it will, but I'm also looking forward to see my friends again, my family, to have the nice things and cheap things that we have. And that's, I guess, the biggest disadvantage to go to the Norway is the prices, because it's really expensive here, especially for us from Czech Republic. Let's say it's like 3 times, everything is 3 times more expensive that we have in Czech Republic. So if you save some money and plus the money from the European Union, I think you'll be fine, and it's worth it to spend it like that, I think. Before we jump into the montage, there is one last thing I want to highlight, and that's the people. I think without the people here, it won't be such an experience and such a ride, such a joy. And with this, I want to thank you all. You meant a lot to me, and I hope our friendships will last. Maybe it's a little bit, I don't know, optimistic or idealistic, but I really hope, because you are such a nice people and you made my stay special here. If you are coming to Czech Republic, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to see you and to make your stay more fun, more entertaining. And yeah, that's it for me. And now just enjoy the compilation.
We don't wanna believe it, that it's all gone. Just a matter of minutes before the sun goes down. We're afraid to admit it, but I know you know that we should've known better, but kept on trying. And it's time that we see it, the fire's dying out. Can't believe that I say this, we're out our chances now. And I just want you to know that you and me, it was good, but it wasn't right. And it'll be hard, but I know I will make it out. Step by step, I move on and get on with life. So I let go, and I hope you'll be happy now. You and me, it was good, but it wasn't right. And it'll be hard, but I know I will make it out. Step by step, I move on. If I just held on, but it's really crazy how love could fade so fast. We said forever, but now we're in the past. And I just want you to know that you and me, it was good.